Alright, so let's take a look at the homework and prep work. Square root of 162, we got to simplify it or rewrite it over here. Pretty sure it's divisible by 9, so 9, 18. Great. When I simplify, square root of 9 is going to give me a perfect 3. So it's 3 root 18, right? Wrong. 18 can be simplified, right? A little bit more. So you can split 18 up. What's the number that gives you a perfect, what's a perfect square that's divisible by 18? That's going to be a 9 and a 2. And so it's going to be 3 parentheses 3 times 2. And so the final answer to this would be 9 radical 2. Okay, that's the answer to A. B, square root of 125, this is going to be quite obvious because 25 is divisible, and if you have 5 quarters, you have $1.25, so it's got to be 5. And then from here, you simplify, square root of 25 is simply 5, so you keep the radical 5, and that's it. C, you guys are going to have to do and simplify on your own. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's look at question 4 very quickly. Ray is here, Zach is here, and they live at a different location. Who lives closer to school? First, we need to identify all of the coordinates. School is going to be -1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -5, okay? Zach lives at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, comma 1. And Ray lives at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So -5, comma 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. So basically, according to this, we have to find the distance from Z to S and from R to S. Okay, so I'm gonna show one way with the Pythagorean theorem and the other way with the distance formula. Okay, and then we can compare. So let's do it with this, 7 comma 1, -1 comma -5. How do I go from 1 to -5? That's -6. How do I go from 7 to -1? That's -8. So I'm going to be doing a squared plus b squared equals c squared, like this. A squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. And from here, that's -8 squared plus -6 squared is equal to c squared. That's 64 plus 36 is equal to c squared. 100 equals to c squared. I take the square root of both sides. Oops, c is equal to 10. Okay, so the from s to z it's going to be equal to 10. Now time to do the distance formula from r to s. -5 comma 4 and -1 comma -5. Okay, so this is x1 y1 x2 y2. D is equal to square root of I write the whole formula, x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared, okay? D is equal to square root of -1 minus -5 squared plus -5 minus 4 squared, okay? D is equal to, gotta be really careful here, -1 plus 5 is going to be a 4 squared plus, and then -5 minus 4 is -9 squared. So D is equal to the square root of 16 plus 81. D is equal to the square root of, that's going to be 97. And you can't simplify square root of 97. And if you were going to directly compare, this is the square root of 100 and this is the square root of 97. So who lives closer to school? It's got to be RS. So Ray lives closer to school. And the reason why is because square root of 97 is smaller than the square root of 100.